Hi guys, Ashley here, also known as the AJ Lee fan. I'm back today with a new video, and this video is going to be on a Wwe Summerslam 2022 prediction. I have decided to make a video on the upcoming event that is literally next Saturday. I also just want to take this time to thank Vince McMahon. He has stepped down. I just wanted to tell Vince McMahon thank you for giving everybody this platform of entertainment, giving wrestlers these chances. As much as fans think that some wrestlers don't get certain chances, for even giving them a chance to be signed, to be under the spotlight, and to have matches and win accomplishments. I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart for creating characters like Undertaker, Stone Cold, The Rock, Seth Rollins, AJ Lee, just everybody. From just creating those people, I just want to say thank you. But on to prediction. SummerSlam is literally next Saturday, and honestly, I don't really feel that excited about it. SummerSlam is WWE one of their biggest pay-per-views. To me, I would say their biggest pay-per-views are Survivor Series, SummerSlam, Royal Rumble. I would say Money in the Bank and WrestleMania. I feel like those are the top 5 pay-per-views that are like always important, and yet they're not being treated as the most important. So SummerSlam, it's not. I don't really feel the hype going into this pay-per-view. There's only like literally one match that I really just feel like is just gonna keep me interested, but the rest of the show is gonna be absolute filler. Actually, no, not. It's not one match. There's actually 2 matches, I think. Maybe. Probably 3. But I'm looking at the match card right now, so that should talk about the predictions. So that should just start from least to get into the most important stuff. So the first match is not the little first match of the show, but the first match I'm going to talk about is Logan Paul versus The Miz. Honestly, I have no clue what the storyline is going into this match. I personally don't care for it. So I mean, I guess that's really all there is to say. I really don't care about the storyline going to this match. I have no clue what the storyline is going into this match. So there's that. I don't really feel anything towards it. This could just be a regular match on Monday Night Raw. I don't understand why this is happening on SummerSlam. Logan Paul versus The Miz. Like, The Miz hasn't been entertaining since late 2017. The Miz needs something to get him back serious again, because the shit that the writers have been giving him lately is just not working. And I'm not a fan of The Miz. I just really love his heel work, and I just feel like WWE is not capitalizing on his heel work. So anyway, moving on. We have Bianca Belair versus Becky Lynch. Honestly, I feel like this match is just so dumb. This should be a triple threat match, because it makes no sense why Becky Lynch is getting a title shot when literally they haven't been building up a storyline for her and Bianca. This is what I'm just talking about. Like, the women's division is just not getting any storylines. There's like nothing going into this match. It's just so lifeless. Like, it's just so lifeless and so useless. Like, I really feel like this is just another way to have a pointless match to have Becky win the title. Another accolade to her accolade list full of titles that she just won with no storyline, no emotion going into the title matches. I'm so done with this, honestly. I just want all the 4 horsewomen gone off TV. The longer they're gone off TV, the more the women's division gets to benefit and thrive. When they're here, it does not thrive, and it's just sick. I'm just tired of this. I'm gonna move on now. Seth Rollins versus Matt Riddle. I already literally just made a video talking about the positions that Rollins is in right now, and honestly, I don't feel like Rollins is honestly one of those guys that he shines bright at SummerSlam. I don't understand. Literally, he just got done having last SummerSlam. He had a match with Edge, and he's having a match with Matt Riddle. That just proves to you how much he's fallen through in the year. Like, why is he having a match with Matt Riddle? And there's like literally no storyline going into this match besides the fact that he's just been attacking him weeks and weeks. Like, I guess that's a storyline, but I really don't know. But personally, I don't like the idea that he is pushing Matt Riddle to the sky. Like, he's just isn't. If they're pushing him to be a top mid-carder, that's fine. But have him be like a top main eventer or a top guy, WWE, you really, really have lost your footing. Seriously. As for the person that I think is going to win this match, is Seth Rollins. For the Bianca and Becky Lynch match, it's obvious that Becky Lynch is going to win. So, sorry that I didn't say that before, but I'm saying it now. Becky Lynch is obviously going to win the match. Yeah. The Usos versus the Street Profits. Honestly, this storyline has been really good. WWE has really been consistent with it. And obviously, the Bloodline is going to win. I don't think they're going to have them drop the titles. And if they do, that's pretty interesting to see how that would affect Roman Reigns. So if they do decide to do that, that'd be pretty interesting. But the people that I think are gonna win this match is the Usos. I don't think WWE plans on having them drop the titles anytime soon. So yeah. Bobby Lashley versus Austin Theory, I can care less, so I'm not even gonna say who's gonna win the match. I really don't care. Pat McAfee versus Baron Corbin, I don't care. Okay, so Liv Morgan versus Ronda Rousey. Honestly, this match has gotten more storyline in it than Bianca and Becky. And Becky's a bigger star than Liv Morgan, right? Honestly, I feel like this should also be a triple threat match. I don't really understand why this is Ronda versus Liv when it should be Liv versus Ronda versus Natalia. But whatever. Honestly, Liv Morgan is going to win. I don't see WWE trying to ruin her this quickly with her run, knowing how hard she's did this entire year just to get to where she is. And no one wants to see Ronda Rousey win the title. Her title reigns are boring. She's boring. She isn't charismatic. She doesn't really have nothing to her. Like, WWE trying to make her this UFC and then WWE star is just not working to me. And honestly, it just feels very forced. And I think WWE is really relying on her mainstream more than what she can do for the company, and she's not doing shit for the company. Okay, so the main event. Roman Reigns, the Tribal Chief, versus the Beast, Brock Lesnar, in a last man standing match. Honestly, I can't wait to see how this match is going to turn out. Like, seriously. Honestly, the person that I think is going to win is probably Roman Reigns. I don't see Brock Lesnar taking the title off of him. The only thing I might have a problem with this match is that WWE keeps teasing Austin Theory's cash-in, and Brock Lesnar just destroyed her on SmackDown, which, yes, whoop-de-doo, but I'm not liking the teasing cash-in, because if I remind you, the last time WWE has done this, everyone who literally teases a cash-in literally wins. They literally cash in. It worked with Carmella, it worked with Seth Rollins, it worked with Liv Morgan, it worked with Alexa Bliss. They all literally have cashed in when they said they were going to do it. And it's just, I'm not liking it because the WWE really has Austin Theory when it's just really bad for the company. As much as I hate the fact that Roman Reigns is a part-time Roman Reigns as champion is way more beneficial than a undisputed champion for Austin Theory. So yeah, I can expect this match being very brutality. It's going to be really shocking. I can see Paul Heyman getting involved, trying to help. The Usos getting involved, trying to help. I think this match is going to be really crazy, and like they're going to be really, really tired. So I'm just really excited to see how this final chapter for their match goes. I hope it isn't lame. I hope there's a lot going into it. The only problem I have is that people saying this is going to be the first match of the night, which I really think is terrible because this should be the last match of the night because you want to wait for the very last thing. But I understand you don't want to keep fans there way too long. They get tired and not invested. But if they do make this the first match, okay, it's a good way to kick off SummerSlam, but I'd rather have this be the main event. Because you don't want a lame match to be the main event, because that's the case I can just go home. So those are my predictions for SummerSlam 2020. I might do this more often when it comes to WWE pay-per-views. This is my first time doing this, so I might do this often. Thanks for listening, and let me know what you guys think of SummerSlam, because I'll definitely make a review about it. So, thanks.